Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Hello, good evening. My name is Teacher Jave. What's your name?
It's Nguyễn and Phúc.
I'm sorry.
My name is Nguyễn and Phúc.
Oh, nghìn, Phúc, right?
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you. All right, so how are you today? You're good, okay. And what did you do today?
Go to school
Is that all?
and back to home to study.
Oh, great. Are you done eating dinner?
Yes,
Okay, what do you have for dinner?
chicken.
Okay. Yes, that's great. Okay, what about the weather for today? How is it?
Is the not cold and hot?
I see. It's good.
Warm.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, all right. So, since this is our first class, I want to know more about you. Okay, can you tell me more about you? What do you like to do? What's your favorite food? Something like that.
I like to play game.
Games,
My
like
favorite
video
food.
games?
Yes, my favorite food is chicken.
Yes, and that's what you are eating for dinner, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Well, all right. So, do you have any questions for teacher before we will proceed to our lesson today?
Mm,
Mhm. Yes, do you have questions or no questions?
I have no question.
No questions. Okay, anyway, so we are going to start our class for today. I'm going to share your book. Please wait. Okay, there you go. Can you see your book? Please let me know.
Yes.
Okay, good. So I guess last time you have answered or you had answered one, two, three, and four, right? The questions
Yes.
there. So let's proceed to number five. Okay. But before anything else, do you still remember the lesson?
No teacher.
Okay, so let's have a review, okay? So let me browse. Okay, so this was the lesson that you had before. So the title is Dear Children, okay? So do you remember now the lesson?
Yes.
Okay, so let's try to answer the questions below. Okay, just wait. All right, so number five, let me read the question and please give me your answer, okay?
What are the five most valuable lessons in life that you can think of?
Okay, now what do you think are the most valuable lessons in life? So let's have number
What
one,
what means valuable?
like important lessons. Yes, important lessons in life.
Mm, is good with the good with people
Being good,
and
okay, that's the one. Next, number two,
mm, mm, try best.
trying your best. That's right. Okay, very good. Number three,
Mm, uh, start work hard.
work hard. That's correct. Very good. Okay, number four,
Mm, be nice.
be nice. That's right. And lastly,
Mm, uh, play good with friends.
That is correct. Okay. So, wow, I'm so happy that you are giving me the correct answers for the most valuable lessons in your life. Okay. Next one. Can you make your own list of dear adults? Okay. So, let's say, for example, the one that you had read, for example, this one. This is Dear Children. The first one is There is no free lunch. That's for children. What about for adults? Can you give me some list?
Uh,
Yes. Okay. Let me give one example. Okay. For dear adults. Okay. For example, first one. mm, Work hard so that you will what? Why do adults need to work hard? Mhm.
mm, will
Yes. Why do adults need to work hard so that they can buy?
they can go
Yes, go on.
good on the work and have uh, mm, have a good work and
Mhm.
interest work.
Okay, yes, that can be a part of it. Yes, that's right. So you work hard so that you'll do good also, not just for you, it is also for your family, right?
Yes,
Yes. Okay. Now can you think of another one?
study hard.
That's right. Okay. You study hard.
Have
Why do
a
you think you need to study hard?
if I study hard, I have a good good answer and good test.
Good scores in your test, right?
Yes,
Yes. Okay, that's good. All right. So do you want to add more of the list?
no teacher.
Okay, now, all right. That's a good answer. Very nice. Okay. So now let's proceed to opinion and samples. Okay. So can you please try to read the first passage?
Is positive kids. After all, they lack life experience. They are ideals,
Idealistic,
I, idealistic, thoughtless,
thoughtless,
thoughtless about consequences, naive,
naive,
naive, and curious, and full of energy to boot. And their experience, they are apt to be in in competition,
incautious,
in cautions, and do whatever
strikes,
strikes them at a moment. But this the way children have always been and are likely to remain. The only ones who go seriously astray are the ones who lack
adequate,
adequate parental guidance. Nearly all parents love their children and want the best for them, but many are too busy with their own concerns. or to forgetful of their own to hold to
Anticipate.
anticipate what kinds of trouble their own children may get into. They won't neglect what
Whether
whether it inten- intentional or not is the most dangerous
obstacle.
obstacle their offspring are likely to face.
Okay, so that's the first opinion. All right, so what do you understand on the first passage?
Mm,
Okay, so before that, let us try to unlock the terms, okay, that are unfamiliar. All right, so naive. First one is naive. When you say naive, it's being childishly innocent. Okay, so very innocent, inexperienced. All right, so that is being naive. All right, so just like kids, just like you are naive, right? Are you naive?
mm, no.
Oh, really? Why do you say so? Mm-hmm. Yes, do you know all things already?
No, teacher.
Yes, no. So that means since you are still a kid, you are naive. Okay. The word is, what is the word?
Naive.
Very good. Okay, the next word is to boot. That means in addition. Okay, you are, okay, in here, full of energy to boot. That means you're having a lot of what? A lot of?
Energy.
Correct. That is to boot. Next one is what? How do you read the word?
Exuberance.
Correct. Exuberance meaning full of showing enthusiasm or joy. You are overflowing happiness. Okay? So that is being a kid. All right. Next is apt. Okay, apt. What does it mean? It is having a tendency or inclined, meaning you are into it. Okay? You are into something. That's being apt. Another one is, how do you read the word?
Inconscious.
Incautious. Yes. Incautious. It means not careful. All right. Do you sometimes incautious? Are you sometimes incautious?
Yes, teacher.
Oh, in what way? Can you give me example?
Mm, I'll study. I do my homework
Mm-hmm. And
and have a wrong answer
yes,
in my homework.
yes, that is being incautious because you are not careful of your answer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay. Yeah. All people made mistakes, so that's fine. Okay, another one is strikes. Do you know what the word strike means?
No, teacher.
Okay, so strike meaning impress strongly. So, like you are impressing, so you are trying to, let's say, do whatever you want to do. Okay. So, for example, what are the things that you really wanted to do right now? Yeah. What are the things that you really wanted to do right now?
Do homework.
That's good. Yeah. Okay. So, you really wanted to do homework. So, you strike for it. Okay, so that is how it is going. Okay, next one is, okay, what is the word? Oh, adequate. Can you say adequate?
Yes.
Okay, so adequate meaning good enough in quality for a particular purpose or activity. So you are good in some parts. Okay, so next is concern. Do you know the word concern?
No.
Oh, okay. So it means you are worried of something. Okay, you are worried of something. Okay, what are your concerns right now? Mm-hmm. What do you think is your worries right now? You are worried about what? Do you have any worries or concerns?
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? Can you tell me?
Mini homework.
Yes, but you were able to make it, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. All right. So, next one is anticipate. Can you say anticipate?
They neglect, anticipate,
Very good. Okay. Anticipate meaning expect an event or situation to happen and do to prepare for it. So you're going to, it's something like you are thinking in advance. Okay, anticipate, that is thinking in advance. All right, do you know what is neglect?
no teacher.
Oh, okay. When you say neglect, it is a failure to give adequate care or attention. A failure. So failure meaning a failed attention. Okay. That is neglect. All right. Yes. And
Okay.
another one is obstacle. Obstacle meaning stops progress or prevents success. So it is stopping your success. That is obstacle. All right. So, do you agree with this opinion? The first one. Do you agree?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. Now let's proceed to number 2. Can you please read?
One must develop balance above all
Balance.
else. Balance above all else. We need to be confident in our own ability and judgment, but at the same time be able to that
Realize.
other realize that other viewpoints may be equally valid.
Valid.
We should strive for success and yet realize that private pleasures, enjoying time with our friends and family, reading a good poem, or seeing a great play are just as important as having a lot of money. Whatever it is that we value in
Value.
our lives, value in our lives, we must learn to embrace its opposites, or we will never be complete.
Very good. Okay. Now, do you understand the passage? This paragraph
Yes,
here.
teacher.
Okay, what does it mean? Can you tell me?
Mm, we don't need to be a a, a hard working to have many money and take a lot of time to play with our friend and family.
Very good. That is correct. Okay. So you are not going to focus only for working very hard to earn money, but you need to also enjoy your time with your friends, your family, reading books, playing games, right? Is that correct?
Yes,
Yes, very good. Okay, now do you have any questions?
noted.
All right, good job. Okay, now let's proceed to the next page. This is read and discuss. So the title is They Call It Puppy Love. All right, so let's try to read. Can you please read this part?
You poor thing that teenagers can be in love or they don't know what real love is. They think we are too young and experienced
Inexperience.
inexperienced
To
to
be.
be able to love another person for real. I am here to tell them that they are wrong. I'm only 18 and I have been in love before, but because I questioned that love, I lost it.
Okay. One summer.
One summer, I met this guy. He was 3 years older than I. He was very interesting, cute, kind, fun, and he always made me laugh. Our attractions was instant and
Mutual.
mutual, mutual, and we quickly start dating. We did everything together. I mean, we love being with each other. My mom even approved of him, and that was a big plus. My family considered his family, and his family considered me family. He was not only my boyfriend, he was my best friend, a best friend whom I was in love with.
Okay. One of my
One
biggest.
of my
Yes.
one of my biggest feelings is that sometimes I go along with my friends. Give in to peer pressure. If they say something and work to convince me, I easily give in. 4 months into my relationship with him, my friend kept telling me I should dump him. She pointed out all of his negative points, and he concerned,
Convince.
convinced me that they were worse than his good ones. She also persuaded
Persuaded.
me that persuaded me that we were too young to be in love and that he must have fooled me into thinking our relationship was more than it was. I went along with her. But deep in my heart, I knew that what I was doing was wrong.
Okay, let me read the last part. Okay, so just listen to teacher. A few days later, I called him up and told him it was over. He wanted to know why I was ending our relationship. I didn't really have a reason. How could I tell him that I was dumping him because my friend had told me to? So I told him a tremendous lie. I told him that I liked someone else and that I had cheated on him. I tried to hold back my tears as I whispered, "Sorry." I quickly hung up the phone and began to sob. Okay, last part, please read.
After that, I felt sad all the time. He kept on calling and calling, wanting to see me, but I couldn't bring myself to look him in the face after what I had done. A couple weeks later, the call stopped, and I never heard from him again. It took most of a month for me to pull myself together. I tried to move on with my life. I tried to date, but it was way too hard. No one could ever compare with him. I knew he had moved on with his life, and that I have nobody but myself to blame for my broken heart.
Oh, okay. So this is about, okay, a puppy love. All right. Okay, so let's try to answer the question here. What is the difference between being in love and having a crush on someone? Okay. What do you think is the difference between love and having a crush on someone?
The between difference is have a crush, but we not say the love to the crush,
Mm-hmm.
and the love we can say it.
Yes, that's correct. So when you're having, what you mean is when you're having a crush, it's not like you're saying you really love that person, right? You're just
Yeah,
admiring. You are just happy to see the person, something like that, right?
make the crush happy.
Mm-hmm, that's correct. Okay, and being in love, all right. Do you love your parents?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, how much do you love your parents?
Um, 90%.
Why not 100%?
No,
Okay, but that's all right because that's a big, big, big love. Yes. Okay, so thank you for that. Another one. Do you think you have been in love to someone? I think you are. Your parents. You love your parents, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so you are in love with your parents. Okay, so can you describe the experience? How does it feel that you love your parents?
Mm, happy.
Happy. Okay, aside from being happy, what else?
Uh, I don't know, teacher.
Okay, so you feel happy, and I think you are also feeling like you are being safe, right? When you're with your parents all the time. Is it right?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. So that is also being love. All right. Okay. So do you have any questions?
No,
Mm.
teacher.
Okay. So do you understand the lesson for today?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Okay. So, all right. I guess it's already time. So we will just continue the rest of the class, okay, in our next meeting. Okay, so thank you so much for
Okay.
tonight and see you again. Bye bye.
See you again, teacher.
Mhm.